Hey, how would you like to present in a manner that was absolutely engaging? You kept your customers' attention and ultimately were able to win over their trust, solve their problem, and really provide sincere value to your customer. If so, stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to share some great information with you, okay? Look, here's a little story. Back when I first started my sales career, I started my sales career extremely slow in my in-home sales experience. All right. I was not closing at that ratio that I saw all of my peers closing at. So luckily I was involved in an amazing organization that was all about training, that was all about communication, energy, and activity. And so what happened is my sales manager grabbed me up and said, "Hey, I want you to ride along on a couple of appointments today." Now, our organization believed in a sales process, a process that took you from, step 1 to step 12, that was a natural hello to walking out with a contract and following up sales process. The process was developed in a manner in which it made it natural and easy for the customer to buy. It took the customer through an evolution of steps that connected with the customer on a logical level as well as an emotional level. And if each one of these steps was done in the correct order, you would reach a favorable buying decision 45-50% of the time. Now, at the time, I was closing in the low 20 percentile range. So during this ride along with my sales leader, I was able to observe his process. And it was amazing. It was like a light bulb went off for me. One of the things that happened during this presentation is I was able to see the mechanics of steps 1 through 12. And as my sales leader was delivering steps 1 through 12, I was able to recognize, where these steps were being missed during my sales presentations. Now, the moral to the story is this, that you can train in a classroom. You can do sales training in a classroom. You can do sales training in a boardroom. But true sales leadership is sales training that occurs in a classroom, that occurs in the field, that is backed up by documentation, that is backed up by video, and that is all backed up and tied together. You will not become a master of sales sitting in a seminar and in a boardroom. And you will also not become a master of sales running solo appointments all the time. To become a master of sales, you need to work with a master of sales. The problem is that so many organizations have mediocre sales leaders, mediocre sales managers that ultimately are armchair managers. Look, this could not be a bigger mistake for an organization. For a sales organization to get their reps to the point that those reps are able to service customers, bring value, solve problems, you need a dynamic sales leader and you need a correct process. Ultimately during this ride along that I was able to go on with my sales leader, I was able to see this sales leader use step 2 of the discovery process to make the company story and to make the product or service demo tie back logically and emotionally to all of my customers' key deciding factors. I was able to see this sales leader encounter objections and complaints at the end and overcome those with simple rebuttals and verbiage. Look, sales training is critical, and presenting in a manner that is based on sequence, a natural sequence that takes a customer from hello to follow up in a natural, comfortable way for the customer, all right, that provides massive value and sincerity is the only way that your presentation will hit home with your consumers and you close in the high 40s and 50 percentile range. Look, if you need help with the sales process, sales closing, a 12-step process, hit me up. I've included my phone number and my email. Just reference this video. I would love to get you additional information. Look, my name's Andrew Hale. I help companies with lead generation programs, as well as sales training programs, also recruiting programs. If you need some information, again, I've included my email and my phone number below. Hey, if you like this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, hit that subscribe button and share this with someone who needs some information on how to present and how to engage with customers during a sales presentation. Always remember, the best sales presentation is delivered through understanding the mechanics of a sales process. And a sales process is only developed by master salespeople. And it's a step-by-step process that takes you from hello to follow-up in a logical and emotional way that connects with your consumer. Again, guys, if you liked the video, hit that subscribe button, share this with someone with this may help. Hey, if you didn't like the video, that's okay too. Simply leave me a comment. Let me know how I can help you on the next video. And again, sales presentations is all about process. If you use the right process, you'll get the right results. If not, you will cause angst and anxiety for you and your customer. So learn more, study more, become a master of the sales process. And if you need help, hit me up. My name's Andrew Hale. I help companies generate leads, develop sales training programs, as well as recruiting. Thanks for tuning in.